This conference will now be recorded.
Hello there, IELTS aspirants. I hope all of you are doing fine and your preparation is going on in full swing. As you know, I am Sri Rupa, an IELTS product specialist from Y-Axis Coaching. I am once again back for all of you with another video strategy. So what am I going to take care of for all of you in today's video? Today, let us have a complete understanding on IELTS reading, the question type being multiple choice questions. I'm sure all of you are already aware of the fact that your reading test has got 14 question types. You may be an academic test taker, you may be a general test taker. At the end of the day, you do have 14 question types, and the good news is that you cannot have all of them on your question paper or on the computer screen on the day of the examination. However, there are certain question types which are extremely important, and multiple choice question is one such question type. It is more or less guaranteed that MCQs will be there for you on the day of the test. So, what is meant by multiple choice question? As the name suggests, there are two types of multiple choice questions, which you can see over here. We have multiple choice question single answer and multiple choice question multiple answers. So multiple choice question single answer means there will be a question followed by 4 answer choices and you have to pick one correct answer. When you choose the correct answer, you get +1. If we end up choosing an incorrect answer, we'll get 0. There is no negative marking in your IELTS examination. You know that for sure. On the other hand, when it comes to multiple choice question, multiple answer, the number of correct answers will be generally 2. You have to choose A or B or B or C, whatever. Now, here we go. One best part is that multiple choice questions will always follow the order of the text. In other words, the questions will follow the chronology of the passage. Whenever the question follows the chronology of the passage, you will know that the answer for the first question will be there in the first, maybe the first paragraph. The answer for the second question can be there right below that. It will follow the order of the passage. So what will you do? You have to read the question first and then go back to the paragraph or the passage and look for proof. That's why I've written for you over here. The strategy will be question to para because the questions do follow the chronology of the passage. Now, again, when it comes to multiple choice questions, single answers, we do have two types of multiple choice questions, single answer. One is known as multiple choice question, single answer specific type. The other one is known as multiple choice question, single answer generic type. So specific type means what? You will see the query, the question, and the moment you read the question, you will understand that, okay, fine, of course, the information is there in the passage. You will take note of the keywords, go back to the passage, look for proof in the passage. You will come across a sentence having the same information stated. Then you will come back to the answer choices and pick the right answer based on the information provided in the passage. So you have a concrete proof in the passage. However, we do have another kind of multiple choice question, single answer, which is known as generic type. So say for example, you're having a long passage in your last section of the test, which all of you will be having. The general test takers will have a long passage in your section 3 and academic test takers, you do have long passages throughout. Typically, question number 40 we have seen to be something like this. What is the primary purpose of the passage? And then we have 4 answer choices. So when I have a question like this, what is the primary purpose of the passage? That means what is the question asking me? The question is asking me to figure out why did the author write the passage at all? What is the main idea of the passage? What is the author trying to convey? Trust me, just reading the question, taking note of the keywords and going back to the passage will not help us in this case. Okay, because there is no specific sentence giving you the answer. What is being tested? Whether you have understood the essence of the passage. When such is the scenario, you have to make use of process of elimination strategy. Also, when you have multiple choice questions, single answer, specific type. Suppose, so the question is something like this: why do Japanese companies hire women? And there are four answer choices. So this is known as multiple choice question, single answer, specific type. So you will read the question, underline the keywords or take note of the keywords. Japanese companies hire women. The moment you do so, you will know, okay, fine, I remember this information was there in paragraph D. Then all you have to do is go back to para D, read it, come back to the answer choices, and based on the information in that specific paragraph, you have to choose the correct answer. So that is almost multiple choice question, single answer, specific type. Now, even if you have the paragraph to go back to and you have read it and come back to the answer choices, the problem lies in the fact that many answer choices seem to be correct because there will be distractors throughout. And that makes MCQ a little bit challenging. So what is meant by distractor? Suppose you're reading answer choice B and there are certain words over there in that answer choice which is making you feel that, oh, this is correct, this has been mentioned in the passage. Answer choice C, when you're looking at answer choice C, then also you're feeling that this is correct. But how is it possible that I can have two correct answers when it is multiple choice question, single answer? Since there will be many distractors, process of elimination has to be understood, has to be implemented so that we are able to choose the right answer at one go. Now, what is this process of elimination strategy? As you know, the correct answer will never come and, will never shout at you and tell me that pick me, I'm the correct answer. So you should always think of eliminating the wrong answer. That's what the process of elimination rule wants you to do. So what I'll do right now is I will demonstrate the process of elimination strategy for you on the whiteboard. And while doing so, I would definitely draw your attention to the 6 process of elimination tools, which will help you to eliminate the wrong answers. Of course, I cannot say that all of them will be of use, but you should know all of them because you never know which POE tool will be of use for you on the day of the examination. And why are we learning this POE strategy? That is because when it comes to reading, we are made to solve questions under the pressure of time. You have to solve 40 questions within 60 minutes. I cannot keep staring at my answer choices and think that A looks good as also D looks good. Which one to go for? No, I cannot. The timer is running down in front of me. I should be able to choose A over D or vice versa. When such is the scenario, it is only process of elimination strategy that will come to my rescue. So let us learn that. So allow me to take you through the process of elimination strategy. So here we go. Process of elimination better known as POE strategy. So what does POE tell you? The rule says you should always justify to eliminate an answer. That's what the process of elimination strategy tells you to do. You should always justify to eliminate an answer. Now, what is meant by justify to eliminate an answer? Will I eliminate eliminate the answer because I want to eliminate? That doesn't make sense, right? So say for example, the question is, what is the primary purpose of the passage? And you have 4 answer choices, A, B, C, D. The POV strategy tells you that justify to eliminate, as I told you already. That means when you look at A, you should not tell yourself that I want to keep A on hold. Rather, you should say that I want to eliminate A. So in this way, if you have a reason to eliminate A, if you have a reason for eliminating B, if you have a reason for eliminating C, whatever you are left with, that you have to embrace and accept. So D is the only correct answer. Now, back to the point. I did mention that justify to eliminate. I cannot eliminate because I want to eliminate. There should be reasons on the basis of which I should be able to eliminate. And those reasons are known as the process of elimination tools, right? So, there should be reasons which will help you eliminate. And those reasons are known as process of elimination tools. Those reasons are known as process of elimination tools. I hope it's clear for all of us. So what is meant by process of elimination tools? Those reasons I want you to keep in mind when you go through the answer choices. Now, whichever answer choice is able to survive the test, as in no POE tool was strong enough to eliminate the answer, that answer is the correct answer. Okay? So what I'll do right now is, I will write down on the board for you the 6 process of elimination tools. Okay? Here we go. Allow me some time. I believe all of you are following. So we do have 6 process of elimination tools. We have 6 process of elimination tools. They are as follows. Number 1, out of scope. Number 2, reversal. Number 3, recycled language. Number 4, making wrong comparisons. Number 5, extreme language. And last but not the least, outside knowledge. So these are the 6 process of elimination tools. I believe all of you are able to see this 6 process of elimination tools. Okay, now one by one. So what is meant by out of scope? So let us imagine you have 4 answer choices, A, B, C, D. So you are reading answer choice A, and after reading answer choice A, you realize that whatever answer choice A states, that goes beyond the scope of the passage. What will you do? Of course, eliminate that. So you will eliminate because it is out of scope. So what does that mean? When will you eliminate an answer because it is out of scope? When it goes beyond the scope of the passage. In other words, not mentioned in the passage. Now, reversal. So reversal means what? Suppose you're now reading answer choice B, and after reading answer choice B, you realize that whatever answer choice B is stating, it is just opposite to what has been stated in the passage. It contradicts the passage. So of course you will eliminate that. So B is wrong because it is reversal. That means whenever the information stated as per the answer choice contradicts the information that is there stated in the passage, you have to eliminate the answer choice. Now out of 4, I'm now down to 2. Okay. Now the next one that I've written over here is recycle language. This is a very commonly seen POE tool. There will be answer choices which are nothing but distractors. In other words, these answer choices will be having words copied verbatim from the passage. So you have to remember that you cannot go by vocabulary match. Just because the words are matching, I cannot choose that answer. The meaning, whatever the answer choice is stating, that meaning has to be same as the one that has been stated in the passage. So recycle language is nothing but the answer choice having words copied from the passage, and when you are in a hurry to choose the answer because the timer is running down right in front of you, it's very easy for us to fall for those kind of answer choices, because you will look at the answer choice and you will think that, oh, I remember reading it. Now, nobody is denying that you remember reading it, but does it answer that question of mine? What is the primary purpose of the passage or any other question for that matter? No. So, recycle language means memory trap. Answers, there will be answer choices having words copied verbatim from the passage, but that doesn't mean that it is a correct answer. Please don't get into that trap set for you. It's not that vocabulary match that we are going for. Always remember the golden rule. The correct answer will be the paraphrased version of the information that you have in the passage. So out of the 6 POE tools, these are the most commonly used process of elimination tools. Out of scope, reversal and recycle language. Now suppose you looked at C and realized that, okay, C is having words copied from the passage, but answer choice C does not answer this question of mine. Therefore, it is wrong because it is recycle language. Now, whatever you are left with, you have to embrace and accept, right? Maybe when you looked at D for the first time, you never thought that this can be correct. But this is how your process of elimination rule has helped you. The POE tools have helped you to be down to one correct answer. Now look at it. Making wrong comparisons, extreme language, outside knowledge. These are the POE tools which are not that commonly used. Simply put, I would like to say that when the level of difficulty is quite high, probably these POE tools will be of help. Maybe out of scope, reversal, recycle language, none of these POE tools helped you to be down to one correct answer. Or maybe this is the scenario that you are thinking that B looks good as also D looks good. Now which one to go for? Then these POE tools will help you. So making wrong comparisons, what is the meaning of that? Many a times we come across answer choices having some kind of comparison words like stronger, better, more, most. So when the answer choice has such kind of comparison words, be a little bit skeptical. Just for the sake of explanation, I'm telling you, suppose the reading passage is all about X and Y. The answer choice is saying X is stronger than Y. Nowhere in the passage there have been any such kind of comparison. So you will eliminate that particular answer choice because it is making wrong comparisons. So I'll write it like this. When the answer choice has some kind of comparison words, be skeptical. I'm not saying that it is always going to be wrong because it has got comparison words. You have to go back and see whether such kind of comparison had been made in the actual passage. Now, Extreme language. Yes, again, when the level of difficulty is high, probably this POE tool will be of help. Sometimes the answer choice makes use of controlling words such as always, never. So when you come across answer choices having extreme words or controlling words, be skeptical, because such an answer choice is blowing things out of proportion, just pushing things beyond the scope. It is blowing, as I said, blowing things out of proportion. So when the answer choice makes use of, so when the answer choice has extreme words such as always or never, and there can be more, again, be skeptical. What you have to understand is that this answer choice is saying something which is just blowing things out of proportion. So you have to eliminate it because it is extreme language. And last but not the least, outside knowledge. So one golden rule you have to remember, never ever pick an answer because you know that to be correct. Your outside knowledge should not influence you. Maybe you have a reading passage on insomnia, suppose, and one answer choice is saying stress causes insomnia. Now all of us know that stress causes insomnia, that is correct. But will I choose that answer because I know that to be correct? Not at all. I have to go back to the passage and see whether the passage also mentions that stress causes insomnia. If the passage does not mention that, on what basis will I choose that to be correct? So back to this, never choose an answer by being influenced, as in you know that to be correct, you have read that somewhere. No, not at all. Okay, so do not be influenced by your outside knowledge while picking an answer. You have to go back to the passage and look for proof. So this is how I want you to think. So these are the 6 POE tools. So POE tools means what? The reasons which help you to eliminate the wrong answers. Because as I said beforehand also, the right answer will not tell you that I am the right answer. And many a times there will be so many distractors. So process of elimination helps you to be very, very focused. So if you know that you have a reason for eliminating A and B and C, of course D will be correct. And these reasons I want you to keep in mind when you go through the answer choices. I hope we have learned the process of elimination strategy, and all of you, please take a clear view of the board work. I have written all the POE tools for you on the board. And trust me, whenever you write any kind of test, so IELTS has MCQs, even for that matter, PT, that also has MCQ. So MCQs will be there, and process of elimination strategy will always help you to solve the multiple choice questions at a faster pace, because at the end of the day we have to solve many questions under the pressure of time. So I wish you the best in your IELTS preparation. I'm sure this video strategy will help you to a great extent. I will come back to you with another video strategy soon. Till then, take care. Goodbye. I'm Sri Rupa. See you soon. Bye bye. All the best in your preparation.